And we will not see a run back on the opening kickoff. This will be a touchback. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. And here's a look at their leader, standing 6'4".
And he ought to have a lot of pep in his step after last week's performance, because he did exactly as you want him to play if you're a coach. 3 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which usually means you're making a lot of right decisions out there.
And got him the win. Levis sets up to throw here. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be upended here after a pickup of 3, getting it out to the 25. Crowd getting in it a bit already. Here's an early 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, here's Levis. And this one complete again to Mims. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. First down, Tampa Bay there, a gain of 13. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. It's short, and he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down. Well, this defense for the Panthers, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape, because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
A 2nd down throw from Levis. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and it'll leave him with 3rd and a full yard to go. Back to throw, it's Levis. He's got his target. That's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. Well, they clearly wanted to come out, Charles, and be aggressive throwing the football, and they've been pretty efficient along with that aggressiveness. He's now 4 of 4 on this opening drive. Yeah, and that's led to a fresh set of downs. I like what he's doing back there. You can tell he's at ease. Feels good about what he's doing. And I think if I'm the play caller, I'm reading that. I'm continuing to let him throw the football. Levis now on 1st and 10. Again, he finds Moore. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll be 2nd down. Well, they go play action. Here's Levis. Hunter Henry brings it in. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a 1st down. He's certainly done a nice job spreading the field on this drive, and here he finds his big tight end for good yardage. And that's what you have to do. Keep defenses guessing about where you're going to go with the football. Let's go now. Levis to throw once more. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. The defense rising to the challenge and setting him back on the sack. Okay, I'm not sure you could actually draw a better pass rush than that one right there. Nowhere to go outside. He had to keep backing up and backing up and backing up. Eventually dropped for a huge loss. So 2nd and long, and got to be careful not to fall out of field goal range. Levis to throw it. Looking left side, that's caught by Moore. So give them 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. Levis looking to throw. And in for the Buccaneers, touchdown. A great effort there. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Bucs will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you, along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare during that time. Guys are sharp, guys are focused, everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told. And it's all finished off with a touchdown by Tampa Bay. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here now are the Panthers for their first drive of the game. And a glance here at their quarterback standing 6'3".
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yardage with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100+ the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
They'll fake it on the jet sweep, and instead a handoff up the middle. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Ball on the 35. Here comes 2nd and 5. They'll keep it on the ground. Richardson. And the hole closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
3rd and 2. Back to throw. Green. He finds his man. Complete. That's Hodges. And he is going to have a Panthers first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2. This, the second meeting between these two division rivals. You might recall they met earlier in the year, and it was the visitors getting the win there, so they'll be looking for the sweep back here at home. They'll run on first down. It's Richardson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Green. That's going to be caught by Richardson. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 2. Off the play fake. Green. Got a man. It's Chase. He completes it. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 25-yard line. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
And even though this is a top 5 rushing offense, and we see this especially early in the game, they're going to do their best to keep you honest. They don't want you getting the habit of stacking the box, so that's a good throw there, and they're able to come up with the first down.
Green down on 1st and 10. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up 2nd down. And no matter what the situation, the O-line just hates that because they feel like they didn't protect little brother back there, right?
Man, that's just so difficult for them because just think about every single play. When you decide to throw the football, you're dealing with some of the best athletes on the planet. You talk about guys, if they weren't playing football, they'd be starring in the NBA at power forward. It's a really difficult task.
Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. It'll go as a loss of about 6, and now it brings up 3rd. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Charlotte, and it's the Panthers with the football. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Back to throw. Green. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. And the defense coming through on third down. A loss of 7 to bring up fourth.
He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure, and these sacks, they're starting to pile up.
And if they want to have a realistic chance in this one, they've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly, they've got no chance to win this game.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. Tampa Bay, they're getting ready to set up shop here for their second drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got them the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Levis back to throw.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and now it's 3rd and 3.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
3rd and short. It's Levis. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
As you know, so many things in the passing game are based on yardage. Sometimes it's just based on timing, and that's what we saw right there on that play. 3rd and 3, just get the ball right to the receiver.
This is the hitch route. Tell us, what is the hitch route?
Yeah, just take really one step like you're driving off the line of scrimmage, get the defensive back on his heels, get the ball out to the receiver, and he does the rest.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Levis.
The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Myles Garrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season.
Well, last game he had 2 sacks. Got another one here picked up right where he left off.
Brandon, he spent the entire offseason working on new moves, new techniques, trying to add to his arsenal of pass rush moves. Certainly paying dividends in what we've seen so far.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Here's Levis. Looks to the sideline and has Mims, who makes a catch.
That'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here. 3rd and 14.
All that practice time came to fruition on that play. All those timing routes that they work on through training camp, OTAs, minicamp, and just regular season, they got it done.
Frank Reich not so sure about that last call. He's going to go ahead and throw out the challenge flag. Did he keep those feet in bounds? That's the question they've got to decide. And I got to say, watching it in real time, it was awfully close.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a heck of a catch because he didn't appear to bobble it, which could complicate things. But even with the benefit of replay, that's pretty tight.
Well, here's the call. So the challenge there does not go their way. This will indeed remain a completed pass.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Saunders. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. So they'll get 8 out of that completion, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
Brandon, a good idea there on 3rd down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
Here comes the Buccaneers punter now as he's on to kick it away.
And good hustle here as this is going to be blown dead right at the 9-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. To throw is Green. Throwing to start the drive. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And here's Green to throw on second down. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 11. He finds his man complete. That's Hodges. And he is going to have a Panthers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And now at this point in the first half, you got to realize as an offense, you're not going to get it all back in one fell swoop. This is going to be about sustained drives and making sure you finish with points. And that's a good throw there for a first down.
So a much rosier picture now after that last play. Here's 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line. Up the middle they go. It's Richardson. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. From the 21, here's the 2nd and 8. And he's upended after a gain of 4 up to the 25-yard line.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
To throw is Green from the gun on 3rd down. Green able to dance free. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
Now this is a feeling I can relate to all too well. Deflation on 3rd and short. Excellent coverage, took away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for, the quarterback, and he used his legs to hot-foot it for a first down.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Two minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. 9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Looking to throw. Green. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 44-yard line. The Panthers got to go quickly. They're moving with a sense of urgency right now. Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Green throwing on first down. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Green. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. The
Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half.
2 yards still to go. Third down now.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 14. 11 more yards there. This methodical drive continues.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size, can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak him across the formation for an easy completion and a first down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down. Now they got to get to the line quickly. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. Now the Panthers going to signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted.
And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Partner, there's no other way you could describe it, because that was absolutely just gut-wrenching for that offense. They were right on the precipice. Points were available. All they had to do was just fall forward, and they were going to put them up on the board. Instead, a long drive ends in heartbreak and a melancholy trip back to the drawing board. I like it when I go a little bit lyrical for you.
The Tampa offense ready to get their drive started. And with 8 seconds on the clock, really not a lot of time to try to put anything together.
And an anxious moment or two there, but they do get him down. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
All right, guys, thanks very much. We'll get back with you shortly. But first, let's take a look at what's coming up this weekend around the NFL. As far as the early games go on Sunday, we'll have our eye on Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. A big one for the Chiefs, as they'll square off with the New Orleans Saints. More good stuff later in the afternoon, one being down in the desert, where it'll be the Cardinals at home in Glendale, taking on the Atlanta Falcons. And finally, a good one on Sunday Night Football between the Chicago Bears and the LA Rams. Meanwhile, in our game, just the lone touchdown accounting for all the scoring. A tight one, 7-0 is the score. And for the call of the second half, we send it back to our broadcast team of Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Out come the Panthers. They'll have it first on offense in the third quarter.
Well, out of the locker rooms here they come. Their first drive of the third quarter. And Charles, they're trailing in this ball game, but we got a tight one and set up to be a very entertaining second half.
And as we know, partner, in the NFL, there's trailing and there's trailing, right? Sometimes you're discouraged by how much you're down, but in this case, this is a tight ball game, so there's a sense of optimism here. I think they went into half and looked at their play sheet and said, these are the plays we really like. What do you say we use them to start the second half and get us going?
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
4 yards the pickup, first down. Looking to throw. Green. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Second down and a yard. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he's able to get across midfield and down into Buccaneer territory.
2nd and 7. And a nice run there, going to take this close to the first down marker at the Bucs 44. Trying to keep the drive going here. This is play number 7 on 3rd and 2. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Absolutely love the effort there. The ability to flow from his inside spot and stop that one at the line of scrimmage. Nice linebacker play.
Here's the Panthers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. So here are the Bucs to take over on offense. They're on a 3-game winning streak, and right now looking good in this one as well. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Levis. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now a handoff up the middle. Childs. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 41-yard line. Levis from the gun. Finding Otten once more. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. On 1st down, Childs. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 7. They'll keep it on the ground. Childs, and he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That's a good job there creating the contact to force the incompletion. And now, since it's 4th down, that should set up a field goal situation.
And a nice sigh of relief defensively to be able to hold them to 3. Cameron Dicker on now to try the field goal. And this one a 41-yard attempt. And his kick is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they're able to build on things here with a field goal. But, you know, the question is how much longer can they really rely on their defense to pitch a shutout? That's
a great question because, you know, the guys on the other sideline are saying, give us the ball. We want another shot at this. So, yes, tight game. You'll take the 3. But this game, it's far from over. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field.
And really, Charles, not much of a surprise that they're losing. They just haven't been able to get much of anything going in the pass game. And as you well know, in today's NFL, if the passing game isn't working, usually not much else is working either.
You're exactly right about that, partner. And I know that right now the easy answer would be, hey, let's run the football. But that might not be everything you need. So despite the fact that they've struggled throwing it, they've got to find some type of a play, multiple plays, that puts the ball in the air and allows for them to have some success.
Able to get the 1 yard he needed, but nothing more. Operating from the gun, Green. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. That one will set him back nearly 10 yards here on first down on the sack. Green now, looking to throw on second down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hall. 1 quarter remains here in this Thursday night matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The offense on third down tonight, 6 conversions and 9 tries. They've done a great job of picking these up. This is 3rd and 10. Back to throw. Green. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
No surprise to see his sideline fired up by that big play. Heck, we're fired up, and we're supposed to be neutral. That's a quarterback putting his body on the line to fight and just barely get the first down. When he does something like that, it gets everyone ready to lay it all out there and try and match his intensity.
Now Green on first down. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play, and it's second down. Looking to throw. Green. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs 33. 15 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, every drive from here out is definitely crucial and critical. They know that they need to get at least 3 here to get it back to a 1-score game. But I can't imagine that in their huddle that they're thinking at all about getting a field goal. They want to get into the end zone and then try and get the ball back again.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Green steps away to his left. And he'll slide down to avoid the tackle. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of airing it out.
Green on 1st and 10. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. So that one a disaster. A big loss there with second down coming up.
Well, I know it goes against the instincts of the person catching the ball because all you're ever taught is catch the football, don't drop it.
But drop it there.
Yeah, in that situation, dropping it would have been better. End up losing yardage even though they completed the pass.
As good as a sack.
Yeah, how about that? Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Now Green to throw on second down.
Over the middle, that's caught by Chase.
They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for third down. Looking to throw. Green.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. Picked up by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs are going to take possession here at their own 3-yard line.
Scoring has really been at a premium. And, Charles, you got to tip your cap to this defense coming in here. Their offense, too, but this whole team coming in here on the road, getting a hard-fought win.
I think the way that they're finishing this one up An exclamation point on a terrific game. As you noted, hard for them to put points on the board, and they hold them down one more time and finalize things.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line.
They work now on 2nd and 9.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's short. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
Now that's a nice play. Got me fired up, partner. But can they do it back-to-back plays? All the training that you go through as a defense for these situations, when you have to get the ball back, everything you go through, holding up the runner, raking at the football, getting to the passer, knocking it out of his hands, whatever way, they have to get the ball back.
Now can they stand tall again for a huge fourth-quarter stop? On 3rd down. Short, and he'll get inside the 10, but he's short of the line he needed. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. Here comes the Buccaneers punter now, as he'll come on to kick this one away. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. Dances by him. Another nice move. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Panthers will take over now 1st and 10. The Carolina offense about ready to go. And you're still in this game. I mean, yeah, you haven't scored. Offense obviously has struggled, but you're only 2 scores down, so all hope not lost.
Not at all, because we were talking about the NFL, and teams can score fast in this league. Quick strikes, you're right back in it. You're exactly right. Keeping hope alive.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Good position to be in here, 2nd and inches.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards. This linebacking core, they've done a good job of keeping that running game in check, haven't they?
They certainly have, and what they'll also do when this game is over is thank the guys up front, the big defensive line, because they've kept them clean, so to speak. Not letting blockers get to them, allowing them to run to the football and keep that running game bottled up.
The Bucs with an extra defender now in the secondary here on 3rd down. Operating from the gun, Green, and he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 8th catch for him now. He's been a big factor, and it's a 1st down. And in a 2-score game, obviously, every play, every 3rd down, like we saw there, magnified, big pickup.
It was a huge pickup. What they really want, though, is to not even get to 3rd down. They've got to maximize time and conserve as much as possible.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Back to throw. Green got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete.
And the Panthers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
Here we go. 1st and goal.
Back to throw again. And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Over the middle, complete. It's Drake. Touchdown, Panthers. A 9-yard touchdown grab.
And the Panthers have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a one-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
They do tack on the extra point as well. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. And Tampa Bay trots out there now. And this game not quite over yet. And we'll likely see them take all 3 timeouts defensively, so they can't just kneel this one out. They're going to have to try to run a few plays.
You're exactly right. They've got to get a first down and make them use up all their timeouts in order to feel like they have this one in hand.
We've got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on first down. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball. The Panthers going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Throwing now. Here's Levis. That is intercepted. Picked off by J.C. Horn. And they'll start with great field position at the 41-yard line. Well, my, how the tables have turned now. They were trying to salt this one away, but that interception, potentially a game changer.
Yeah, I just got to think to myself, at this point of the game, I know you've been aggressive. I know that's your MO, and that's fine. And all those teams that talk about all gas, no brakes, you better have the emergency lever to pull occasionally. They could have used it right there. They put themselves in a tough spot with that interception.
And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. 2nd down, 8 yards to go. That's caught by Johnson. Boy, just a gigantic play here, both sides. This is 3rd and inches. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Still time to go for the win, but they've got to get up and spike it quickly. And the catch made by Johnson. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. Back to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Hall. Now there's the timeout. Signal for with 2 seconds to go. And the field goal unit likely trying to send this one to overtime. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. With 2 seconds left in regulation, this to force overtime. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. It's a little teaching moment here. Overtime rules. Remind us how this goes, partner.
Okay, so in the past, we had sudden death. First team to score wins, but no longer. Now, if the team receives the ball, scores a touchdown, they win the game. If they kick a field goal, though, or don't score, the other team gets a possession. And after both teams get a possession, then we're into sudden death. First team to score wins the game.
So the Panthers going to get the football first here in overtime as the kick is away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. All set up for them right now, Charles. Opening possession of overtime. They've got the football. They also obviously have this home crowd behind them in a big way.
They get that extra energy from them, but they've got to be careful not to let that adrenaline get away from them and play too fast or create errors of their own making. Use that energy, embrace it, but make sure they channel it the right way. They've got a chance to go downfield, score a touchdown, and end this game.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it'll be second down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is going to lose yardage here. 2 yards the loss, and now they go from 2nd and 2 to a tough 3rd and 4.
And that's exactly what you're looking for at the inside linebacker spot. Versatility. He can drop into coverage, or as he did on that last play, use his speed to get to the perimeter and knock the ball carrier for a loss.
It's 3rd and 4. Big play here, trying to keep this opening drive of overtime alive. Operating from the gun, Green. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues.
This is a nice job of just taking what the defense is going to give you on 3rd down. You're not looking for a big play downfield. You just want to find something that can get you past the marker. They found it, and were able to keep the drive moving.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down. Leaping, and he makes the grab. A good-looking drive so far for the Panthers, and a first down here. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. What they say, it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmies and the Joes.
So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line. Looking to throw. Green. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Opening drive of overtime, and now facing a 3rd down and 6. Big play coming up. Operating from the gun, Green. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 27-yard line. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Back to throw. Green. And this is going to lead to another first down as the tackle's made at the Bucs' 24-yard line. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here in OT.
I would agree with that. And just think about how they had to cycle through all the play sheets, right? Tried to find ways to get a lot of people to football. In this case, as you said, he hadn't had a catch all game. Now they find him in a key moment. Really well done.
2 minutes left in this overtime session, and still all tied. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive. And here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead because now...
And this will be caught. Touchdown. They needed overtime to get it done, but put this one in the win column. So the game-winning touchdown came through the air in overtime. 4 quarters wasn't enough. We were treated to a really good one, weren't we, Parker?
That we were, and I just love being able to be witness to a game like this all the way through. Who's going to win it? Oh, what? We're getting overtime? Great for us. A lot of tension on the field. Very tough. Not a surprise it ended with a passing touchdown. That's the way we play in the NFL. But the execution was pretty darn good.
So for Carolina, the train just keeps rolling. 9-0 now to start this campaign. And they'll get a few extra days to get ready for next week. Meanwhile, for the Buccaneers, they drop back to 500 now at 4 up and 4 down. And they'll try to get back to their winning ways next week as they head to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. The Panthers are winners here as we say so long from Charlotte.